want to build it down over at the platform.
Well, we're in Syracuse at the Jazz Festival, and the reason that we're here is because I'm a part of the Jazz Festival, which I'm very happy to be, and it's also a part of what I'm doing at this moment in my life, and that's a world tour, celebrating my 40th year in the business.
That's the show, man. We can go home now. I'm done. You want to see the show from beginning to end?
We gotta have it all.
Show opens, close up, and cut.
Gotta get out of the spell that I'm under. My love for you. Okay? All right.
Hi, this is Dionne Warwick, and you're about to see and hear something I think is quite spectacular. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Suddenly appear every time you are near, just like me. They long to be close to you. And why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, they long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair, a golden starlight in your eyes are blue, and that is why all the girls in town follow you all around, just like me. They long to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together and decided to create me. They long to be close to you. Close, so close, so close to you. Close, so close, so very close to you. Close, so very close, so very close to you. Close, so very close, so very close to you. Close, so very close, so very close to all of you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Close to you, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your concert here in Syracuse at the rainy, wet, cold Jazz Fest. And we certainly do hope that you've all come prepared for what Dionne has prepared. We are gonna do some old ones for you, some new ones, some familiar, maybe a few unfamiliar songs. You might hear one or two you've heard by others, but we fully intend to do them anyway. All in all, hopefully it will be a delightful evening in song. And I'd like to thank you for braving Mother Nature. She does have a way of fooling us every now and then, but it's okay. We have accepted it. We are all here. Listen, I want you to know that what we're gonna do, we're gonna ask you that if any of the songs that we will be doing for you become familiar to your ear as we're doing them, we want you to feel absolutely free to just open up your mouths and let some words fall on out of it. If you want to put your hands together in recognition of a song or to keep a groove moving for us while we're up here, please feel free to do that too. And if the spirit moves you and you feel like you want to just let it all hang loose, it's quite all right with us. You see, we want you to have as good a time out there as we intend to have up here. So the order of the evening is simply that, a good time. Now, I do want you to know that I had intended to wear something really, really, really very special for you tonight. However, because of the elements, it is decided that I should just try to keep as warm as I possibly could so that we could get these songs out to you as well as we possibly could, okay? So, without further ado, we are gonna take what we affectionately refer to as a short stroll down memory lane. And during the course of this stroll, we certainly do hope we'll be able to bring back some warm and pleasant memories for you along the way. So we ask you at this point in time just to sit back, relax, and enjoy. The year was 1962. When Back Rocket David wrote what was to be my very first recording. Don't make me over now that I do anything for you. Don't make me over now that you know how I adore you. Don't pick on the things I say, the things I do, just love me with all my faults. The way that I love you, I'm begging you. Don't make me over now that I can't make it without you. Don't make me over and I start to cry each time we meet. Walk on by, walk on by. Make believe that you don't see the tears. Just let me grieve in private, 'cause each time I see you, I break down and cry. I cry. Walk on by, don't stop. Oh, walk on by, don't stop. Oh, walk on by. I just can't get over losing you, and so if I seem broken and blue, walk on by, walk on by. Foolish pride, that's all that I have left. So let me hide the tears and the sadness you gave me when you said goodbye. You said goodbye. So walk on by, don't stop. Walk on by, don't stop. Now you really gotta go, so walk on by. Don't stop, baby, leave you never see the tears to cry. Don't stop, you have to walk on by. Don't stop, walk on by. Don't stop, baby, leave you never see the tears I cry. Don't stop, walk on by, walk on by, walk on by, walk on by. You have to walk on by, walk on by. Anyone who ever loved you could look at me and know that I love you. Anyone who ever dreamed could look at me and know I dream of you. Knowing I love you so. Anyone who had a heart would take me in his arms and love me too. You couldn't really have a heart and hurt me like you hurt me and be so untrue. What am I to do every time you go away? I always say, this time it's goodbye, dear. Loving you the way I do, I take you back. Without you, I die, dear. Knowing I love you so. Anyone who had a heart would take me in his arms and love me too. You couldn't really have a heart and hurt me like you hurt me and be so untrue. What am I to do every time you go away? I always say, this time it's goodbye, dear. Loving you the way I do, I take you back. Without you, I die, dear. Knowing I love you so. Anyone who had a heart would take me in his arms and love me too. You couldn't really have a heart and hurt me like you hurt what you get for all your trouble. I'll never fall in love again, not again. No, no, I'll never fall in love again. Tell me, what do you get when you kiss a guy? You get enough germs to catch pneumonia. After you do, he'll never phone you. I'll never fall in love again, not again. No, no, I'll never fall in love again. Don't tell me what it's all about, 'cause I've been there and I'm glad I'm out of those chains that bind you, and that is why I'm here to remind you. What do you get when you fall in love? You only get lies and pain and sorrow. So for at least until tomorrow, I'll never fall in love again, not again. No, no, I'll never fall in love again. Now don't tell me what it's all about, 'cause I've been there and I'm glad I'm out of those chains that bind you, and that is why I'm here to remind you. What do you get when you fall in love? You only get lies and pain and sorrow. So for at least until tomorrow, I'll never fall in love again, not again. No, no, I'll never fall in love again, never again. You know that I'll never fall in love. You see, this girl's in love with you. Yes, I'm in love. Who looks at you the way I do? When you smile, I can tell we know each other so very well. How can I show you? I'm glad, so glad I got to know you, 'cause I've heard some talk. They say you think I'm fine. Well, I'm in love, and what do I do to make you mine? Tell me now, is it so? Don't let me be my last to know. My hands are shaking. Don't let my heart be breaking, 'cause I need your love, and I want your love. Say you're in love, and you'll be my guide. If not, I'll just die. This year of 2003, you and I are in celebration. We are celebrating what I feel is a milestone in my career. You see, this year I am celebrating my 40th year in this business that we call show. Yeah. And I felt there is no better way to celebrate than with those who have made it possible for me to say 40 years. In commemoration of this celebration, I had two ideas. The first being, let's do a world tour. A tour that would take me to every continent, every country, and every city that I have performed in over these 40 years. It is a very ambitious thought. We embarked upon this tour in February, and it has, I must say, been going exceptionally well. I must also say that in order to cover all of the places that I would like to, it will probably take me another 40 years to complete. However, we're gonna give it our best shot. The other thing that I thought to do, there is no way that I could celebrate without celebrating with music. So I said, let's do a project that would include something that is very vital to my existence, and that is include friends. So what I did was I opened my phone book and I called 40 of my friends who happen to be in our industry. And the question that I put to them first was, do you have a favorite Dionne Warwick recording? And thank God they all said yes. I then asked each of them to choose their favorite song, and that would be the song that we would record as a duet. This project is entitled My Friends and Me, and I certainly do hope that we will be able to complete it and have it ready for your consumption by the holiday season. What a lovely stocking stuffer this will be for you all. I also asked a young man if he would join me on this world tour, and he consented. He said yes, he would. To give you just a little background on him, he's a wonderful, wonderful songwriter, a fabulous musician, and he sings very, 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 very well as well. And oh yes, he is very, very, very handsome. Yes, he is very handsome. I want to give you just a couple of names that you will find on this project. Names that you'll be familiar with, I'm sure. On the young friends that I have made over this period of time, a young lady named Maya will be joining me. A young lady that calls herself Pink will be joining me. Three young ladies who individually will be recording with me. They go by the name of Destiny's Child. And of my peers, my age group, we have friends like Kenny Rogers, Gloria Estefan, Jose Feliciano, Patti LaBelle, Gladys Knight, Elton John, and this very, very handsome young man. Will you please help me to welcome to the stage my son, Mr. David Elliott. You are accustomed to hearing this song sung in another fashion, but this is the fashion that this song will be sung in. We certainly hope you enjoy. the moment I wake up, before I put it on my makeup, I say a little prayer for you, while combing my head down and wonder what dress to wear now. I say a little prayer for you. Forever, forever, you stay in my heart and I will love you forever and ever. say a little prayer for you. David is working on his own project at this point in time, and in my opinion, of which I do respect, he is going to be a major, major force in this industry. I truly believe that. What's it all about? Alfie. Is it just for the moment we live? What's it all about? When you sort it out, Alfie, are we meant to take more than we give, or are we meant to be kind and if only fools are kind, Alfie, then I guess it is wise to be cruel, and if life belongs only to the strong, Alfie, what will you lend on an old golden rule? As sure as I believe there's a heaven above, Alfie, I know there's something much more, something even non-believers can believe in. Well, I believe in love, Alfie. Without true love, we just exist, Alfie, until you find the love you've missed. You're nothing, Alfie. When you walk, let your heart lead the way, and you'll find love any day, Alfie. Oh, Alfie, what's it all about, Alfie? Muito obrigado. Thank you very much. Something old made new. Had the pleasure re-recording this particular song not too long ago as a duet with the queen of salsa. Speaking of none other than the incredible Senora Celia Cruz. We certainly do hope, in fact I know, you got to remember this one. Tell me, do you know the way to San Jose? I've been away so long, I may go wrong and lose my way. Do you know the way to San Jose? I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose. LA is a great big freeway, put 100 down and buy a car. In a week, maybe two, they'll make you a star. Weeks turn into years, how quick they pass, and all the stars they never were are parking cars and pumping gas. Well, you can really breathe in San Jose. They've got a lot of space. There'll be a place where I can stay. I was born and raised in San Jose. I'm going back to find some peace of mind in San Jose. Fame and fortune is a magnet. It can pull you far away from home. With a dream in your heart, you're never alone. Dreams turn into dust and blow away, and there you are without a friend. You pack your car and ride away. Well, now I got lots of friends in San Jose. Do you know the way to San Jose? Tell me, do you know the way to San Jose? Whoa, 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 whoa. San Jose. Oh, 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 it's a great big freeway. Put 100 down and buy a car. In a week, maybe two, they'll make you a star. Weeks turn into years, how quick they pass, and all the stars that never were are parking cars and pumping gas. Well, now I got lots of friends in San Jose. Do you know the way to San Jose? Tell me, do you know the way to San Jose? Whoa, 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 whoa. San Jose. must let you know there are three things that are extremely important to an entertainer in any form of the word entertainment. They do happen to be the place that they are performing, the people for whom they are performing, and these folk you see sharing the stage with me. They do travel around this entire world with me, and I deem them all extremely special. They will now be introduced to you individually, simply because it is what they do deserve. From Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, on drums, Mr. Jeffrey Lewis. Now wait a minute, just wait a minute. We are up here working as hard and as good as we possibly can. And although you may not be able to applaud because you are holding umbrellas, you certainly can make noise with your mouth. All right. So we're gonna try that one more time. On drums, Mr. Jeffrey Lewis. That's more like it. From San Diego, California, on keyboards, Mr. Todd Hunter. Washington, D.C. On bass, Mr. Wade Short. From Brasilia, Brazil. On percussion, Senor Renato Braza. From Steubenville, Ohio. And I must say that I am just a tiny bit partial towards this particular young man. You see, every single stage that I have ever walked upon around this entire world over these 40 years, so has he. So he is also in celebration of 40 years. On guitar, Mr. Lee Valentine. And last, but certainly by no stretch of the imagination least, from Boston, Massachusetts, on piano and conducting, Miss Kathy Rubicon. Thank you very much. And I love you back. looked inside my fantasies, made each one come true. Something no one else had ever found a way to do. I've kept the memories one by one since she took me in, and I know I'll never love this way again. I know I'll never love this way again, so I keep holding on before the good is gone. I know I'll never love this way again. Hold on, hold on, hold on. A fool is tomorrow, reaching back for yesterday. I won't turn my head in sorrow if you should go away. No, I'll stand here and remember just how good it's been. And I know I'll never love this way again. I know I'll never love this way again, so I keep holding on before the good is gone. I know I'll never love this way again. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I know I'll never love this way again, so I keep holding on before the good is gone. I know I'll never love this way again. Hold on, hold on. I know I'll never love this way again, so I keep holding on before the good is gone. I know I'll never love this way again. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, I know I'll never love this way again. There are songs that carry many, many messages. This particular one happens to carry a message that needs to be carried. It's a song of hope. It's a song of inspiration. It's a song of fact. I usually do a pretty extensive dissertation prior to singing this song, but I think the lyric of Hal David will express exactly the way I happen to feel. I will, however, share just a couple of things with you that are very important to me and are very much worth sharing. Those things are little pearls that my grandfather shared with me as I was growing up. He was a minister, and I believe that my grandfather was probably the wisest man that ever walked this earth. Well, second only to Jesus. And Grandpa used to say things to me like, baby, always remember to do unto others as you would have them do unto you. He would say things like, there are no things in life that you will face, good, bad, or indifferent, that when you come upon them and feel that you are just tied at the wrist, there is a way to solve that problem. Since we are civilized human beings, we have been given the ultimate prize, and that is the ability to speak. So there is nothing too great that cannot be solved by talking it out. The most important thing he said to me that I will always remember is, I want you to smile, baby. Smile. If you can find a way to smile while you're asleep, smile. He says, gosh, you know, frowning gives you wrinkles. And I ain't going. I refuse. I am not going. The words that Hal David wrote do say exactly the way I happen to feel about what this world needs. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there's just too little love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Lord, we don't need another mountain. There are mountains and hillsides enough to climb, and there are oceans and rivers enough to cross, enough to last till the end of time. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's the only thing that there is just too little love. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. No, not just for some, but for everyone. Another meadow. There are cornfields and wheat fields enough to grow, and there are sunbeams and moonbeams enough to shine. Won't you listen, Lord, if you wanna know, if you wanna just for some. Oh, but just for everyone. Gonna repeat what the world needs now is love 3 times. And I want you to sing it with me. Come on. What the can't hear you. Come on. What the This time like you mean it. Come on, y'all. What the world needs right now is love. What the world needs right now is love. The world needs love, yeah. Woo! This is what it's all about, y'all. Oh, yeah. And I never thought I'd feel this way. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm glad I got the chance to say that I do believe I love you. And if I should ever go away, well then close your eyes and try to feel the way we do today. And then if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me for sure. Well, that's what friends are for. Good times and in bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Oh, yeah. So all of you keep smiling, shining, knowing you can count on D and D for sure. You see, that's what brings our boy.
Keep smiling,
Smiling,
keep shining,
shining. You know you can count on me for sure. You see, that's what friends are. That's what friends are for. That's what friends are for. Thank you all so very, very much. God bless you and good night.
Syracuse, we'll see you on